What's up guys, how's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today we've got a great one. This is a monitor desk mount from Mount Pro. This is a dual monitor mount that can support massive screens. Before we get started, if you're watching this video, chances are you're not subscribed because 99% of you are not subscribed. And that's a pretty bad number. So if you like this one, be sure to click on that sub or thanks button below. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's in the box. What's in the box? How many times have I made that joke on this channel? What's in the box? I must have said that like 1,000 times now. But we're going to find out what's in the box shortly. Again, this is a mounting system from Mount Pro. So we're going to go ahead and pull this out. It has its own nice little container here, which is nice to see. And we can get rid of this, set it off to the side. We do have our instructions here. So it does look like there's a fair amount of pieces. So I want to make sure to keep these handy. But we'll see how it is. Let's go ahead and pull these out. We've got our VESA mount adapter. This goes onto your monitor. We've got another VESA mount here. We've got some cover pieces for the arms. Speaking of the arms, we've got one of the arms here. Ooh, I like the style of this as well. It's kind of a nice style. You can see here it has some really big screw ports. Big nuts. It's got some really big screw ports here. It looks like it takes a hex driver, and it's great to see that that's made of metal because a lot of these have plastic screws and they get stripped really easy. This seems to be pretty heavy duty. Has different height adjustments here, which you can also adjust with an Allen wrench. It looks like it's going to be pretty sturdy. I haven't actually tried it out, obviously, but I like where we're going with it. Here we have an arm stand system here. So this is going to be what's going to mount the two arms basically. Let's pull out the rest of these arms and see what it looks like. So we've got a second kind of midsection arm here. That's two of them there. And here is the base of the arm, it looks like. Yeah, if we go ahead and place this here, that'll snap on, and then these snap off so you can put all your cables through if you need to. Let's go ahead and get the other one. So yeah, silly me. It says base right there, so it goes on this side. So let's look for that sticker on this one too. It says base, so we're going to place this here. And now we've got to connect it. So we've got some hardware here, and we've got a desk clamp. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. So let's open up this desk clamp a bunch. Spin, 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 because, well, this isn't too thick. That should be good. So on the bottom of this is where these are going to actually screw into. We've got some Allen wrenches, yeah, some nuts and bolts in here as well. And that's it for in the box. So let's open up these tools, because I'm going to need these. And I'm going to use a screwdriver first, because we do need to screw in this bit here. So on the bottom, we're going to go ahead and place this just like that. So I had to double check, make sure it's all good. I'm actually going to pull this out even further so that it's completely out of the way. Alright, so now we can just place these small screws here. And I'm going to start recording on my phone as well. So in this section here, we're just going to go ahead and place this over it. Oops, sorry. We're going to place one of those screws in and just screw that in like that. And then you're going to use an Allen wrench without knocking it over. Whoa. Horrible cameraman here, to screw that in. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you just screw that in that way. You have the full setup here. So we'll get that nice and tight, and I'm gonna go ahead and screw this onto my desk already. Alright, and there it is installed on the desk, nice and sturdy. So now we're gonna place these ones back now that they got a little structure to them and they're not gonna fall off. And then we can use this one and place it right here. Already giving us a ton of height, as you can see here. And look at that. Oh, it is super strong. So it is like on there. You have to like, it can hold some weight. Let's say that. So these are the hands here. And we need to basically install these plates onto it. So these final plastics here are going to go right on the bottom, and those just snap in right below, and those are cable holders. Now you're going to want to tighten everything up. So as you can see down here, we have some screws that we can actually tighten here, and as we turn this, it gets nice and tight. That way they don't actually come off no matter how much you pull them. They still turn, but they won't actually come off. I'm trying my hardest to pull it and it doesn't come off. There's also a large one up here. So clockwise reduces tension, and counterclockwise increases tension. I knew I had them somewhere. So, push all this out of the way. I'm going to start recording again, and I'm going to show you how this goes. So, this goes upwards. If we look at the one with the safety tag, you can see that it shows the orientation right there. So, we're just going to screw this in. So, let's go ahead. I got a couple screws of my own, and there's some dog hairs from my dog Kitsune. I can already tell they're hers. We'll just do that for now. We can just tear this off. Alright, so that is installed. And now we're going to unscrew this top screw on one of the arms. And let me turn this a little bit more so hopefully you can see it better. We're just going to slide it into the slots that are there. It's going to slot in on its own. But you're going to want to put that screw back on top and screw it in to keep it secure. And once that's screwed in, you can go ahead and let it go. You can see that this one is clearly strong enough to maneuver and move the monitor around, but it kind of sags a little bit. But that's why it has screw ports over here. So if I go ahead and raise this up and use this ultra large one, we can actually tighten that just like that, and you're good to go. We've got a adjustable, movable display that has a ton of range to it. Honestly, these things are amazing. So yeah, definitely check out the link in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Peace.
That's that digital guru with a modern day voodoo. The dude with the short fuse for ignorant minds. You can learn a thing or two about a new device. Unboxing kudos, we rock that pseudo administrative elevator command. We build it up or break it down in that virtual lab. From conversations to games to interviews with a broader view. He keeps it fresh, always brings something new. That's MikeTheTech, MikeTheTech, the architect. MikeTheTech, yeah. MikeTheTech, the architect.